Hey, what's going on, you guys? Local Howell and Braden area. And of course, our current Howell TRVFIT community. If we haven't met yet, my name is Tyler Cronish. I'm the CEO and founder of TRVFIT Fitness. I'm here with our head coach at the TRVFIT Howell facility, Alvy Thompson. And we're excited to share some vision. We have a huge emergence coming up at this club in particular, and a lot of exciting things coming up to elevate all of our pathways and member experience here. So without further ado, Alvy, mind giving us a quick intro?
Yeah, so hello everybody, my name's Alvy Thompson Jr. I've been the head coach here at TRVFIT Howell for the last 9 months or so. And first thing I want to say, it's been incredible to spend time with you all, get to know you all, and be able to bring some different ways to just up-level all of our lives, whether through fitness or other modalities. And a little bit about my background, I was a Division I college football player at Georgetown University. And shortly after my football career was over, a lot of my focus turned to how can I still maintain a healthy life and really grow to the best version of myself. And over these last 13 years, that's exactly what I've been working on for myself, and also all different types of cool people, from NFL athletes, professional tennis athletes, baseball players, lawyers, entrepreneurs, and everyday people just like you and me. And what I found is that when it comes to being our best, or why it is that we come to the gym, it really comes down to three major things. And at the end of the day, all of us want to look, feel, and perform our best. And while we've been doing an amazing job of that here at the TRVFIT Howell location, there is so many amazing ways that Tyler and I are ready to bring that to the next level. And at the end of the day, it is all in service of you. And what I love about Tyler so much is that he cares about this community at the utmost, highest level. I'm just really grateful that he's brought me in and he's allowing me to take more of my skills and bring it to the community to ultimately help you get exactly where it is that you want to go.
Beautiful. Yeah, and if you're part of our current TRVFIT Howell community, you guys know how blessed and honored we are to have Alvy part of our team, and we're getting excited to elevate all these experiences. So inside, what we're going to try to keep inside of a brief video is mainly revision casting. As some of you guys might know, we're coming up on our 13th year of being at this location since the grand opening of the first location of TRVFIT Howell. And it's really exciting because outside of our deep friendship and brotherhood that me and Alvy developed, really exciting pathways that we have, like I mentioned, to elevate a bunch of different platforms. So with that being said, I like to kind of punch in with vision and how we got founded, and obviously the growth that TRVFIT's had from this first ever original location. And it really centers down to community, right? And that term can be thrown around lightly quite a bit. But more than anything, this location being the most loving and supported community, and that's what it was founded on. So in the early years, it was funny, I was just reminded of a initial What is TRVFIT video. Maybe I could reshare it along with this video that someone just shared with me recently at an interesting time as we were kind of going into revisioning and all the things that we've been working on, and really just defining the filters that we're going to be making all of our decisions through, but also different ways that we're inviting collaboration and conversations as we elevate everything as well. So the first filter I'm going to kind of say is any decision that we make here at the Howell TRVFIT community is going to be, is this in pure love and support of our members? Do we really believe in this program? Do we want to go ahead and execute other things to love and support our members through? Whether it's, give backs, whether it's more opportunities for you guys to connect, more socials, whether it's sponsorship programs when people are going through difficult times in their lives and so forth. So that's going to be a really exciting emergence and a really intentional way. I know we've been doing it really well at this location, but really, I don't want to say systems behind it, but making that a really core staple and focus as we continue to grow into this pretty much new era that we're working on here. The next filter is going to be called like nervous system filter. And throw that around in simple terms, you have pretty much two different states that you're in at all times, whether it's your sympathetic state, which is fight or flight, or your parasympathetic state, which is rest and digest. And a healthy nervous system is being able to adapt between both of those states. I don't want to say pretty much at will, that you have those opportunities and those tools to be in a healthy state. All right, in this day and age, it's really common, but honestly, I resonate with this so much in my own journey, is just how much individuals can occupy that fight or flight state or sympathetic state, which is ultimately leading to, stress and cortisol. That's the opposite of fat loss. It's hard to recover well. You're not going to sleep well. It's hard to put on muscle and gain muscle if your nervous system is not in a good, coherent state. Okay, also the added benefits of digestive and so forth when it comes to your parasympathetic nervous system state. So it's cool because there's been a lot of information education coming out in the industry these days, but it's going to be a core staple of how we make decisions. Anything that we would encourage one of our members to do is it going to keep them in coherence in the nervous system state. If there's a program or a platform that's going to put people into shame or those types of things, we're really going to outline that we need to stay in coherence with our nervous system because it's ultimately going to lead to better performance, but not to mention just quality of life overall. So that's the second filter. And then we get really into our lifestyle, nutrition, programming, everything in a really intentional way that I'm super excited, and we're all blessed and honored to have Alvi on board here, that we were working really hard behind the scenes on what that looks like. So Al, if you don't mind sharing kind of where we're headed in the training, lifestyle, and program department.
Yeah, absolutely. So in the way that Tyler described it just now, we're talking about the nervous system. Ultimately, what I want to say about that is when we think about ourselves and whatever goals that we have, how do we look at it in a way that's beyond the lens of just our physical appearance? While the physical appearance is super important, I'll be the first one to say that I care about mine a lot. There's other aspects of health that actually allow us to get there. So what I love about fitness in the gym is that it is the most tangible part of health. If I had to look at health in 4 buckets, we have the physical, which we all know very well. That's when we go to the gym. It's getting the reps in, the sets in, all the different workouts in. It's our nutrition as well. But beyond just the physical side of health, there's also the mental side of health. There's the emotional side of health. There's the spiritual side of health. And ultimately, when we're able to work on all 4 of those together, it works in a synergistic way where working on all of them actually makes all of those parts get better faster. So what we're getting ready to go with the programming is doing it in a way where, one, the physical side of things is going to be very systematic. Right now at the gym, we have amazing individual workouts that happen, but what's missing is a systematic approach that ensures that whether you're coming twice a week or you're coming 5 days a week, that you're actually getting the maximum benefit from those training sessions. And the way that we actually enhance those training sessions is by making sure that we're giving you all the tools that are going to help you, not just at the gym, but at home, at work, with your family, with your kids, with your friends. When you start to think about that holistic approach or that 360 approach, that is when true health is really put on the table. And the way this is going to look is by, number 1, our training programs will be changing a little bit. We love the True X classes. We love all the shred classes, bar, riot, all of those things. And we're not necessarily getting rid of those things. We're just lifting all those things to a higher level. So one of the things that you'll notice is with the True X classes, those, instead of being a lower body day, an upper body day, and then a full body day, we're actually gonna incorporate all full body days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And what's beautiful about that is that you no longer have to worry about doing a workout on Monday and then having certain body parts be so sore that you can't make it to the gym the next day. So that's gonna be the first part. The second part is that these Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays, these are gonna be what we call engine days. These are more for cardiovascular health, for conditioning. And what's beautiful about this is that, number 1, this is what's gonna help you so much with your heart health. Heart health is a huge thing, whether you're a man or a woman. And when you have great heart health, that makes every other part of your health that much better. The second thing about that is that it's gonna help so much with recovery. When we have a intentional, systematic system where we're focused on strength on one day and then we're focused on conditioning the next, it ensures that every single day, if you wanted to, you could come in and train and never take a step back. You're gonna allow your body parts to recover. You're gonna allow yourself to be consistent and build great momentum day in and day out. And third, it's really gonna help with injury prevention. Something that happens a lot in the fitness community is this idea of no pain, no gain. And while I understand where that comes from, understand it's a very outdated model, outdated way of thinking about things. We're about training smarter. And this approach is going to allow us to train smart and be able to be consistent. And whether you can make it to the gym only 2 days a week or you can make it 5 days a week, you're going to be able to be in a system that is going to allow you to look better, to feel better, and to perform better inside the gym and outside of the gym. So I'm super excited about these aspects that are coming in. And then we have a second level called the Ascend program, where we're truly focused on the lifestyle aspects of health. This is going to be, how do you sleep and recover better? How do you eat in a way that's not only going to allow you to hit your goals, but allow you to do it sustainably? And how are we going to eat in such a way where it actually fits your real life? Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of diets out there, whether it's paleo, carnivore, keto, vegan, Mediterranean, you name it. They all can work for all types of people. But what we're going to do here is build a system that works for your real life. So if you have 3 kids and you're working 50 hours a week, we're gonna have a system for you. So understand, this is gonna be inclusive for everyone who wants it. And this is going to be a hybrid program where you're not just benefiting by coming in the gym, but we're giving you the tools and the systems that you need in order to thrive outside of the gym as well. And I'm very happy and grateful that Tyler's given me this opportunity to bring this to this community. And I've had so many conversations with so many of you that want something like this, but maybe you're just confused on where to start, where to go. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Blah, blah, blah. And I get it. There's so much information out there, depending on if you're on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. You have one expert telling you to do this thing, and then another expert telling you that that's the worst thing to do. And what we're gonna do is cut through all the fluff and put together systems that, again, are very intentional and they work for your real life. So Tyler and I are extremely, extremely excited for this, really excited to jump into it. And I'm just so excited to see how does everyone's lives transform as a result of this.
Yeah, definitely. And if whether you guys are a current TRVFIT community member or whether you've just been maybe on the fence or watching us from afar looking to get started, the overall vision and goal is to make this a full wellness center, giving you all the tools, methodologies for your own personal fitness journey and doing it really, like Alfie said, intentional, systematic way. You know, we already punched in on kind of like the nervous system. We talked about the body and mind. There's no separation between the two, and they all need to work consolidally together in the best way for not only your optimized health, but your life as well. So when we dive into this, there's gonna be obviously a lot of tools and resources that we dive into. Alfie mentioned the Ascend program. Also, if you've been on the fence or watching from afar, we have developed a really powerful onboarding program through 4 weeks where you're going to get in particular sessions, working through movement, mobility, body prep, understanding these movements. So you're doing it in a really productive way and you understand them as we are doing some group sessions before you get onto the floor. So it's really important that our onboarding experience is extremely dialed and intentional, as well as our elevated experience that Alfie is, of course, taking the charge on and giving us great pathways for that as well. So we're super excited about the overall vision here. This is kind of a step 1, I would say, an overall vision. And obviously we have tons of new implements. So when Alfie mentioned, the programming, we have a new resource on our TRVFIT training app where our programming is going to be inside of this training app as well. We're able to track your progress, work on some progressive overload, follow your whole journey with us here, but ultimately give us in a better way to celebrate wins and successes along with our results outside of just the scale or just the InBody as well too. So tons of elevated experiences coming up. We were trying to keep this video a little bit brief. Alfie, anything you think we missed before we wrap up?
No, I think we hit a lot of it on the head. And the biggest thing to remember is whenever there is change, I know that it can be confusing. It can maybe not provide enough clarity, but understand what we're looking to do here is all in your benefit. And while it might take a little bit of a learning curve to see what the entire vision is going to be, Tyler, myself, and the rest of the staff are going to be here to support you in any questions that you have. We'll be having more conversations. We're going to have more education, but understand there's going to be more than just training classes now. We have breathwork classes with Christopher that have been amazing. We're going to have nutrition classes that I'm going to run. That's going to be part of the programming. So just understand that all of this is for your benefit, and we're really excited to dive in all of this with you.
Beautiful. So to wrap up, first and foremost, to our current community, thank you guys so much for being amazing. Thank you guys so much for being supportive and excited with us as we roll out these new initiatives. Like I kind of mentioned, we're going to have quite a few communication pathways coming up here as there's a lot of exciting things coming up. So hopefully you can stay tuned on those updates and so forth so you have awareness of these things that we're rolling out. And we can't wait to elevate everything in a whole new era here at TRVFIT Howell.